Boom, 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 boom. First. Go with that one. Good early morning, phase school.
You may be hard pressed to find escalation groups today. The new PvE Dark Zone thing drops.
I don't know what Dark Zone has anybody cares about all that much. Guess you can do the I guess you can do just the content of it though.
It does. You can get the prototype crates. They have two different kinds of prototype crates from it. So
what is it? Random?
There's one random and one you get a prototype core. I'm not sure how many. I mean, I think it's like 250 points to get the random one, but I don't know how often points are going to drop. So we'll have to wait to see what happens.
Did you know Duck believes that you're so old? I believe he used the word so old.
See, Revsky had it right. They're all just jealous that I'm higher level than them.
It's probably true. Probably true. Well, what's your stats?
That's what
different story.
That's what Zero's first response was. Yeah, but those levels come with a bunch of debuffs.
You don't get stronger the higher level you get in this game, unfortunately. See, even the middle, the beginning and the middle is the best in game. Middle's probably the best. Let's see what we get for free.
Once you could start making your own decisions, it's probably better than.
As long as you can afford to pay for your decisions. Before that, other people pay for your decisions. But I guess it's technically still their decisions. Yeah, closer to level purge. Wow, rude.
Are you saying I'm gonna prestige? Is what you're saying?
Sometimes you level out. You take the bracelet off in Conan Exiles and walk into the sunset. Who knows when that comes, though? Some people go at 50, some people go at 100. You could be halfway through your quest. Just gotta hope for fat loots along the way. So far, nothing exciting. Yeah, I figure around like 9 I'll switch over to Division. I'm sure there'll still be tons of people doing escalation since it's targeted on loot farm. Depends on what the stuff dropping is, though. Only set I think I really want something of is tipping scales because it's never been a thing while I've been playing it. Food buffs. Hey, man. Can't teleport in your current state. A full belly. Much cheaper to find a sex change token in a video game as well. There's my new dog skins. Where the hell are they going? Got the legendary doggos. Another Chephosaurus. Still haven't got the pedo mushroom or the other or whatever. But you gotta get levels. Start getting crates once you hit 60. Increase your odds. Surprisingly, I didn't get the other ones. Some of them are like lower tier. Purple instead of the legendary. Started off with the free deviants. You know my integers. What's up, Mario? 3 whole days. Moving on up. Only ever does a 3-day though. Where's the 100-day watch streak?
They don't let, like, with me, I don't get watch streak, and I'm here every day.
You only get the watch streak if you're new.
Yeah.
And as we just discussed, you're definitely not new. Sorry. Burns. Hell, I'm not new either. Looking at my niece who's barely 18, fucking youngin'. I still know more memes than she does, though. It's kind of like part of my job. To be hip. Right, guys? In the know. Cool beans. We still use cool beans, don't we?
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but your niece is. I'm asking because my granddaughter's 13 and she has ideas already. So, your niece doing the college thing? Or
yeah, she's already in college.
Okay, good.
She's switching colleges now.
Because my granddaughter is. I'm not going to college, and I'm like, you're watching too much shit on that fucking
13.
TikTok woman.
Well, it depends on the job she's going into. College is not needed for a lot of career fields. In fact, it's a huge waste of time.
But there's a thing, she can't make a decision over. She doesn't really want to do anything either.
I mean, she's 13,
I'm like,
so
yep.
you don't have any idea what you're trying to be doing at 13.
I'm just hoping that there's, she has a lot of ideas of what she doesn't want to do. Is what I'm trying to instill. Is you might want to start thinking about what you do want to do.
Well, you don't think about one thing you want to do. You think about multiple things you want to do. The likelihood that one thing you want to do is going to be a job by the time she gets to even close to job age is very unlikely. There are so many jobs that are going away because of all this tech revolution. 2028, about 40% of all jobs will be lost. That's their new prediction currently. It used to be 2030. They sped it up. It's already at like a third. Nope. Game developers just by themselves, 1/3 of all game developers have been let go. So what jobs will still be available by the time she reaches working age? Who the fuck knows? More true than ever that we're raising children for jobs that don't exist yet. It's a little hard to actually learn. Or jobs that won't exist. And 2028, by the way, is only 2 years away. 40% of all jobs gone. Another day. Last one. What do we get? What's all shiny? Bulletproof lighting. Haven't seen you in a minute, Black. How you been? Where you been? Portable fuel. All right, let's go home and see what we got on my ult. Oh, I need to go get all my plants and stuff too. Need them legendaries. No, being 24/7, it's just won't allow it. Really? Weird. I've never seen it on any other channels either. And still got something fusing. What did I put in here? Pyro. Alright, what do we get? 2-1 trash. 1-3 trash. 1-1. Wow, some pretty bad rolls today. Chephosaurus 3-4. No. 2-2, and they're all getting native rolls on them too. 3-3. 4-2. all bad. What's the first number? 3, 4. Actually, that one has a chance of rolling up eventually. And I got a 4 growing pains. 3. Well, at least we got a positive perk on it, and no more negative ones. Anything we can throw in here to fuse again? 3, 4, 4, 4. Let's throw those in there and just hope that they roll off all these shitty perks. Rise and Shine's not bad though, but we'll see. Need to use the anti-constipation pill. Going home. My other home. Hi, 0, bye, 0. Garbage. All that. Rest we can keep. What's up, Dank? Did you have a good stream? Welcome. Danklings, I guess. Toss all these in there. All right, so we went through all the deviants. Alt is done. Switch up to main. Doing pretty good. Just got on. Doing the chores, getting the free deviants for the day real fast. Why not get 24 free deviants? I gotta do it on my main. Yeah, what time the servers launch up for that? Allegedly. Allegedly.
Well, I know the servers are down. It's Tuesday, but I don't know. They're usually like 5 hours when they do stuff like this.
No. Hawkadok. We're doing on ammo. Good enough. We're doing on repairs. Good enough. Time to re-whim. Remember, if you're going to use whims and you can use Utter Delight, always use it first. It makes all your other whims last 35% longer. Which means they last for like 2+ hours or some shit. Long time. Yeah, 2 hours. Some of them. Utter Delight only lasts for 2 hours. The other ones are an hour, basically 2.5 hours. Not bad. Drop that off. Let's get up some Stardust Rad 2 for that movement speed. Well, let's see what we get. There's 12 free deviants every day. If you're on Eternal Dreams, if you're on Manibus or Eternal Winter, there's only 6. But that can be all kinds of good ones. So they're worth grabbing every day. And the first 5 easy ones by the robe are in the 5 towns of Manibus, and then there's a 6th one in the Alternate Reality Institute. And then if you're on Eternal Dreams, you can go up to Way of Wintering another 6, but those 6 are out in the wild. So faites attention, s'il vous plaît, if you want to know where they are. That's French for eyes on me, bitches. Bruh. I mean, you wonderful bitches. Friends. I don't think I've got very many good fetch lot bunnies. They're not bad to have early on. Am I lagging? I'm definitely lagging. The fudge. Moving on up. Flame Essence. Having 1 Flame Essence is actually pretty good now. That new skin they put on him is cute. especially with the new furnace changes that they made. I like the fact that one of the furnaces is a bunch of parts. Oh, somebody's doing integer right now. I will join. Hi. Just one dude. Let me buff up so I can actually help. And one more drink. I'm gonna wait till I can use my other drink. I mean, you integer. There's one at Blackfell right now. I don't know how many perks it has. I got one with 2 perks I could do. You gonna show up? No. Two people is gonna be not be able to go stupid far, but we'll still get some done. If you haven't done these before, you craft them in supply bench. They look like this. Gravity integrators. You can do 5 per day, I believe it is. There's a week. Rewards at the end. I am losing all my sanity. Bonus rewards. Sucks about this is can't have your pyrodino on you. Won't stand on the platform. Just falls to the ground.
That seems like a design flaw.
It's the same thing for the whale. Won't stand on the platforms when you're like killing the balloon boys off. Another damage increase. Not a bad chunk of XP or battle pass XP for me as well. Adds up. That can still hit at least. Nice. Nice. So I was in my treacherous build for this. Luckily, I had my shield up for that. They're getting beefier. Uh-oh. Chest piece comes in handy for the insta reload. Reloads your magazine to full when using med kit. Quick comeback mod. Oh, there we go. There it is. No, don't knock me off the platform. Shit. Oh, we have enough damage to take it out before it takes the platform out. Doesn't seem like it. The other guy's not even shooting. Just got knocked off the platform. Balls to yourself. He's back up for 19 seconds. He's back. Damn it. Can't get my thing up. Sounds like a personal problem. Oh, as soon as I stand up, it instantly go down. Oh. Whee. It's fine. What are you gonna do? Come on. Oh, it's like looting the crystals from quite a distance. We tried. Having 1 HP the entire time is a bit of a pain in the ass. Almost beat it. If I had my treacherous set there, no problem. I don't have shield perpetually. Alright, so that was 5 of the free deviants. Comes 6. Oh. This is one of the ones that's not in the town. Still easy to get to. I don't think those control units have any purpose. Anybody ever? We talked about this yesterday or the day before. It used to be used to bait ammo, but that ammo doesn't exist anymore since they've got the overall ammo. Alright, and the 6 in Way of Winter. First one's at Stranded Marsh. We still get the control units. I just don't know that they have any purpose whatsoever. If they don't, maybe they'll make them into something. H37. Second one's over here at Dangling Vessel Cove. One after this one's got the furthest run distance to get to it. Buzzy Bee. Look for the squiggly line road. You're going to go to the cedar cabin here. Flying from Snowcliff. There's a free weapons crate as soon as you spawn into Snowcliff. Right here. This thing is about out of fuel. Pro tip with the flying vehicle, there's really no point trying to land it, because if you do, it will likely lose a shitload of durability. So bail out, dive to the deck, and just resummon it before it can hit the ground. Takes no damage. And then Polar Jelly. The next one after that one is at the abandoned refinery. Second to last one is at the Ripe Earth Homestead, Farmstead, whatever you want to call it. This gravity event has gotten me so many 5.5s. Will it have enough fuel? How much fuel do we got? Not much. I do have some on storage though. So I found somebody selling a bunch of premium fuel, like 1,000 of them for like pretty cheap L, considering how long it takes to get the stupid things. So we're loaded. Then after that one, you're gonna come down here to the last one, Fire God Research. That'll be all 12 across Manibus and Way of Winter. Wow. That Yatu or what guy, whatever, actually tried to win that time for you, Freeman. Dear Meadows, currently dismantling Deviation secure facilities or switching scenarios may result in issue. Now you avoid the above actions. These issues being urgently fixed. That sucks. Don't accidentally dismantle your Deviation securement units without pulling the deviants out, I guess. That just seems right anyways, right? Why wouldn't you do that? And you accidentally delete the platform underneath them, maybe? Alright, let's see what we ended up with. Coffee. 2-1. I swear the rabbits always roll shit. Not a bad grumpy bulb. That can be rolled into something. Growing pains 3. At least I can pull that off of there. 1 4 3 2 4 2 3 4 stand doors worn out 3 1. See, like that one can be rolled with the other one. Some of my other character doesn't it? What are these ones? 3 4 4 3. Try to roll the growing pains 3 on there. What piece of poopiness do we have? That one can go in there. That'll bring it up to 66.67%. Good luck. Add sand. Take out other crates. Now we got some more fuel, at least on this guy. That's the new frog skin. Little bebop frog. Fill her up now. Max. This is my house I'm building. Work in progress. Always a work in progress, though. Coldium, hedium. Scrap all the crap. Nothing in there I really care about. What's in the 12? It's usually a bunch of reality fragments. Gunpowder works, though. Lurk away, my friend. It's only level 3. Nothing you really care about is level 3. Meat. 3 3. Also known as craptacular. Don't need that many repair drills. All right. This still has 2 minutes. They reduced the time for fusion from 10 to 5. Good on buffs, good on everything. Wait till that finishes fusing. Battle pass. Still missing 1, 2, 3, 4 skins. And these other poopy things. Always on rewards. We've got all those. Wait, there's a cosmetic paint preset that I haven't gotten. Is that a floor? How have I not gotten that? Oh, the green wings are on there too. Is there anything I can pull more boxes out of? We already did our wishes for the week. Oh, did the if you didn't know, you come back, you can actually get more points out of the 20,000 you originally got. 1 day and 3 hours, you can pull another 5,000 over. It costs you as astral sand, but that's cheap. Cheap. Redemption shop. Buy these, but I've only got so many cosmetics. Let's use up some of these. Like 500 of them. Nothing to pull from here. Get another advanced tech point. Let's do that. 30,000. For all of these, get a guaranteed a random skill rating. Select any one mutagen with the aberrant prejudice tribute. I don't know any of those I care about. Don't care about any of these. Oh, was I have no more tokens for Star Wars Shop? 2,000 again. One of those crates. Kind of pricey. 100 wish emblems. We got 5. 10. What do we get? Something that's not a duplicate. Would you look at that? I got the kitchen sink. Still not what we're looking for, though. All right, you done fusing? Sure are. Let's see what's rubbish. We got the Growing Pains 3. That works. We toss this one. If anything, at least I got 2 Growing Pains 3 ones. Anybody else want to fuse? These ones are just shit-tacular. I always wonder why it wants to roll 3 3s. Every time I get one of the red ones, it's 3 3. All right. Let's go. We have 5 minutes left. Let's go grab the quick and easy chests. A red one. We like those. Golden one. Yellow. First one. And a red one. Zooming. Yeah. Another red one. Oops. Need to be flying for that. I might be a little short. Crap. No. Gold and red. Wunderbar. Any more quick and easy ones? Grab this one, then head over to another one real fast. Keyman. Furnace layer for the triple box, I guess. Only town we've found with 3 crates. You can do it. Wonderful. Only, ooh, might be just high enough to grab it. Nice. Crate numero uno. 1 minute, 47 seconds. Second one's there. Third one's over there. Two. What? Go, go, go. Let's see if we can get that red one before the time expires. I'm not high enough. Now I am. Slick. Let's see what we got of these shenanigans. 2 crates, a jelly, and a kitty. Both rubbish. Nightmare mod crates. I think I've gotten a total of 4 level 17s out of these nightmare crates. It's not bad, but not... No shinies, I don't think. I don't think I ever finished these. Let's get these done. Supply drops are another way to get cores. You get 10 pink ones per day and 20 greens.
Now, the supply drops are just a limited amount of people can loot them, or
No,
how does
I
that
mean,
work?
well, they respawn all day long. You just have to be the first one to the crates, basically. It's not shared loot. So somebody opens it in front of you and they grab it, then it's theirs, not yours. I think only on the pink ones. The green ones I've seen to have grabbed after I watched somebody else grab theirs. Green ones have no mobs fighting you over them. Pink ones, 2 mobs or 3 mobs. You kill them off and then you can loot the box. But while you're fighting them, they're floating in the freaking sky. Oops. The crate is floating in the sky, so you either need to be able to fly or build really fast because the mobs respawn pretty damn fast. On top of that, just a pain in the ass. The worst time is in this area I'm in now because it's all these trees. So if you find them, kill them, and the box is in the tree, you gotta cut the trees down so you can see them to land on them. Another green one. Two greens means the last one should be a pink. Sometimes it's 2 pink and a green, but I've never seen 3 pinks. But somebody else could have looted the pink as well and then left. Sometimes it doesn't give you the pink beam of light either to kind of tell where they're at, so... Could have... Then you're looking for 2 mobs that are kind of out of place for the zone. I don't see any of the pink ones. It's usually either Scarecrow and the Luminarian mob, or it's the balloon guys. Did I have to grab this one, didn't I? Yep. Huh. I don't know where the pink one is. It's probably already raising up in the sky. Let's just switch to another one. This one. In a dark-ass forest, you can't see shit. I don't know why the pink ones don't sometimes have their light shining on their location. Green one right on the middle. Yoink. Ideally, from these, you're looking for cores, but they're so few and far between. Green one. There's the pink one. You can kill them before they get too high in the sky. Good times. Like so. Never with the cores. Sometimes the green circle will stay there longer than you can actually loot in the chests. Usually like a green one respawns, but you can't reloot twice. Pink ones will respawn sometimes. On those you can loot however many. Let's go try this one. Oh, good pops. Oh, I teleported to the wrong damn thing. I'm gonna run all the way out from under there. There we go. These reset at 9 a.m. Eastern, by the way, if you're ever hunting for them and you're wondering when they reset. There's the green one. Come on, give me a damn core. And a green one. Where's the pink one? That fucking creepling spawning on me. Go figure. He's not on top of me though, we're good. I don't need to murder him. All the pop-ups but the one I want to see. Oh. Think one must have already been gone. Because it disappeared. I think they all disappeared. Yep. No, there's one. Although that might be fake news. We'll go find out. This was a bit of a pain in the ass to find. There's all sorts on the ledges. There's a hole right here. There's greens. Come on. Oh, yeah, it's fake news. Pretends that it's there. Crates disappear first, then the circle disappears. Shazbot. Fine, be that way, wanker. I don't remember this place having giant holes. It's even down. There's loot crates down here and shit. Oh, it's like the ravine from this junkyard town down here. I think there's a quest that brings you here in Manibus, or in Way of Winter, but then you never have a reason to come back here. Some high-ass level areas, though. Splat. Remember what's all here. This is one of my Chaosium routes from back in the day, too. Or part of it. Running them towers. Still think they should put a tower, like a generic version on the Eternal Dream servers. Alright. Well, that's still got the icon there. That should have disappeared by now. Let's go look. Maybe it's just waiting for me to show up before it disappears. Murphy's Law. It hasn't disappeared on me yet. And I spoke too soon. Fine. Oh, check vendors. Anything we actually want to buy? Take the 3 cores at 3,500. 5 cores. Couple million L flushed. But at least we have something to open with our resources. I got 3. Bah! Last one. Then I promoted up to legendary, which I don't have enough for. Go figure. No 17s. Got 3 of those. 4, 1, 2, 1. Hey, got a 5-5 Digby. An invasion. Another 5-5 Digby. Love to see it. You know what, actually? Let's kill Trent a few times before we freeze to death. Actually, faster on my P90 build. Switch. Try for another tar, buddy. What? Let me guess, I'm going to Eternal Land. Annoying little bastard. Clicked on the thing, but didn't do anything. It just launched Eternal Land. This is the second time I've had that happen. My alt's got a P90 build that obliterates the Trent and the Forsaken Giant way faster than the burn build does. Make sure I got enough ammo. Visions of you. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Don't want the demolition ammo. I want medium. Fat stacks. I have the lightning regulator on this guy. Alright, so 2 food buffs, crumbly bread, and some whimsical drink. How much do you typically get from a good tar pudding in 24 hours? Well, it's not just about the tar pudding getting you stuff. They also work on your refineries and make them go faster. But they usually get you like 16 fuel or something like that. Oh, more. I must loot mine twice a day or something. I haven't really paid attention, to be honest. When I'm using the refineries, they run them faster. And the refineries take an ungodly amount of time, so having them on there is a good thing. There's also different color Deviant ones. I have a really good one, but it just fucking is like bugged. It's not on this one, it's on the other one. It does like the opposite of what it says it does. Or they need to reword it. It says something like your territorial deviations have like a % chance to just get free mood or free activity rating or whatever with no negative effects, and yet it like drains them of all their mood. They are upset. Should have got a coldium stone. I could still go get one. Just I think I can get one. Then we won't freeze so quickly. Now we could also get all-weather stew if I can afford it. I might not have the materials. I don't have it currently on me. Oh, maybe this character hasn't learned it yet. This is my ult. Entirely possible. Let's see if somebody's selling some. Yep. I will take 2, please. Confirm. This character make thorium and coldium. Yep. Therodium. Those combined, it should be good. Not freeze to death. Get some tar buddies, and the other thing it's getting me is battle pass XP. I'm maxed out, so now that I'm 60, I get the crate rewards. Chance of getting the other Deviant skins. As soon as I land, you start zapping me. Rude. Oh, I got that fucking debuff. I wonder if it'll go away when I zone in. I don't have a cop. They got like this negative thing that just pulses electricity around me. Does damage to me too. Let's hope it goes away when I zone in. Nope, it doesn't. It's not doing damage to me though, actually. Maybe we're good. kills that one over there. My brand new doggos. No pudding. I think it's just the visual effects. I don't think it's actually doing anything. Unlike the bird mill, I have to actually keep shooting until it goes completely away. So stingy with the tar puddings. This is the Battle Pass backpack that's on me, by the way. Doesn't blend too well. Easy peasy. New doggo skin. Legendary. Level 4 pudding. Just a blue one, though. Fail. Plus, this guy has the added benefit of acid farming. Not a huge amount of acid, but when you break down those bulb guys, they give you 2 acid per bulb, and some of them just drop it. If you wear the acid, 69% extra acid from mob killing, you can get more. I think they nerfed all the different instance things that you can farm to a maximum of like 2. I got credit for them all perishing. If you did damage to them, that'd be great. No pudding. Another bulb. Is there 5 bulbs? No, that's 2 acid. You always get like 4 or 5 bulbs per go. No idea where my dog was spawned over here. I see about the doggos is they tomped all the mobs onto them instead of you. Well, most of them, I should say. Level 4 again. 4 feeling blue 2. Wow, they got like negative ass perks up the booty hole. Have to roll them together and just hope that it procs a 5 something. Thud. No pudding. Few more in. Probably give me multiple boxes. You want to clear as many as you can get per day at least. After 20s, after level 60s battle pass. You get pro mods too. But I ain't gonna roll 17. Gotta be nightmare mods. Inside him. Another level 4. Can't get a level 5, damn it. It's a red one, level 4. Four, 5. Wait, that was a level 4? I guess. Could try to roll that one. Need to find another red one that's 4 or higher. 4 or 5's not bad though. I don't think the old hand knows the ropes perk is that good if I recall. Dies so fast. No touching. I didn't realize that adds like a whole track that's visible on the end. Wakey wakey chat? What chat? They're just here for drops. It's a lot slower to level up the battle pass than to get it to 60. Now you're just encouraging them to gamble. It's an extended one. Yeah, that comes out in like a month. Level 3. It's currently in beta testing, and they also launched the console testing like yesterday. Maybe we get console crossplay and the new world same time. Good enough. How much XP is it per thing? It was 500 before. It is now it's still 500. I feel like I should have got more than that done then. All those kills. 500 each, only got one. We got some tar buddies. 3, 4, and it has growing pains 3. You can roll those two together and hope that they don't suck ass. Let's see what we're fusing. Glow shrooms. Grow shrooms. Let's do the 3, 4 with growing pains. Definitely don't want to combine those two. Hopefully it'll roll off the feeling blue. Keep that one. In fact, we can inspire it to roll growing pains 3. Gotta have a growing pains shitty something somewhere. That's my 5, 4. 1, 2. There we go. That one can go in there. I'm gonna have a 66.67% chance. Good luck. Oh, what did the grow shrooms roll? 3, 4, rise and shine 3, 4, 4, and the new one was this one. Feeling blue got added. Blech. Blech. Ah. Pull loss off on my main. So it's coming. 2 big changes, third world and console. I think it's gonna be cross roam, so crossplay. Population boost / I'm sure quite a few people will come back to play the new zone once it releases. You can test it if you applied for the early testing. Claim. You know, the number of times I killed that thing, I would have thought I would have got at least 2 of those knocked out. That's what I get for thinking. Can I have one of the skins I'm missing? Pretty please. You suck. All right. Any crates? Oh, there's an invasion going on. Oh. Focus on the supply crates if there is any. I don't see any. In hopes of more cores. 0. We do have 1 legendary core left, so we'll get some more crystals and open it up and see what we get. Good morning, Cider. We got our water turned back on. They had to replace some stuff in the well. Now we even have even better water pressure. We had okay water pressure before. Now it's better.
Hopefully it costs less than my AC.
No. Well, replacing the entire well would be like $30,000. So yeah, cheaper. We'll take it. Yep. It was only off for like a day. I think the last time that pump part was replaced, I think Tree was saying was in the 76 or something like that. So, you know, it was due for an upgrade. Served well for like 46 years or whatever the hell the total was.
$76 to $26.
I don't remember the exact numbers. I don't think I remember it being. I'm not doing math. We don't do math in here, Duck. You want to be bad?
Was it? It's a simple math.
See, now you got me discombobulated. No, I did the math when he actually told me the numbers. I've slept since then, so I don't remember the actual numbers. Something around that. It gave a good go for 40 some odd years. Any more crystals? Pretty sure that was enough to open the legendary. Was that a gold or a white one? That's gold. Fuck. I missed. Skip that one. Let's grab this one. Let's see what we get out of the legendary one. Boop. Ugh. Garbage is what we got. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, if it maybe it rolled a 17, it'd be kind of worth it. Not much you can get with 2. I think you could save it for 5 and get like 5 Digbees or some shit. I don't know. There's no cosmetic items I want. These are completely random, so the likelihood you're going to get any shiny mod you actually want to use is fucking nothing. Only has one. Yeah, none of those. None of those spark joy. Oh, there's my crates. Yeah, I don't know how worth it is going deep on those. It's 2,700 freaking crystals, and the likelihood you're gonna get anything is so small. Such a pain in the ass. But I guess if you're gonna go deep on anything, might as well. If you get lucky and it rolled, say, like 5 essences, that would double to 10. But apparently you can get 10 on a mythic if you're super lucky, and if it doubled, you get 20. But the odds got to be like 1 in... I don't even fucking know. A lot. Get it before it gets too high up in the air, and life is better. I mean, the best I've gotten essence-wise out of any of the ones I've opened was 3. Maybe I got a 5 one time. Pretty sure it was 3 though. For some reason, 5 is tickling my brain, but definitely a 3. Vault 1. Should be at least one more pink or green one in the circle. I think gave me a legendary when he opened legendary essence, but it was going deep on the multi. Yeah. If you have a buttload of crystals, I guess you could do whatever, but like usually I go through my crystals. Plus, if you can buy them off the vendor, like I have so much spare L that I buy them off the vendors, and therefore I go run through all my crystals pretty quick. I don't see the third one. It's got to be down here somewhere. And a creepling spawning on me. There it is, pink. Die. Die before it gets too high. Should be coming close on capping out on pinks, I think. That one's done. You know what? I'd rather go for one that's out in the open, fucking easier if I can find them. There we go. Hate the ones in the trees and in the ridges. Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot. Like, the likelihood that you're gonna get enough to buy even a cosmetic crate. Like, I've had enough to buy a cosmetic crate with it, but the only one that I saw that I was like, that's pretty good, Duck ended up buying it when I was trying to set up light sources. But it's very nice. At the same time, it's like there's so fucking 20 of those takes a lot of grinding. Yeah. And then, you know, like the likelihood, because since it's a random shiny, you don't even get to choose the category it goes into. The likelihood that those random shinies are going to be anything you want is fucking minuscule. So each one of those rows has what, like 7, and then each one of them has whatever, and then you combine them all. What's that total number? So the likelihood of you getting what you're looking for is 1 in hundreds. She just kept gliding. There's a green one. Try to deploy it before it took damage. Failed. Green. Found a rock. Oh, pink one. That one's gonna be too high for me to jump on it, so you gotta get your plane or build. Shoot straight up in there. Jump out, dive, and hope that you land properly. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hopefully I get up before they resurrect. Woo. Hey, I got a mythic core. Yay! About damn time. Been a minute. There's certain things that seem to have been broken. I don't know if you guys have experienced the same thing, but old cash or old money, that shit ain't dropping no more. I have not got any in days and days and days since one of the more recent patches. It's overdue streamer bonus, Duck. Overdue streamer bonus. I need 900 gravity crystals for it, though. I definitely do not have 900. Yeah, that, and I haven't found a single coffee pot. Where's your bonus? It's absorbed by the RGB that you surround yourself with. I didn't know if you knew that was a side effect or not. That's what powers the RGB. No, I haven't found. I've had the same 3 I've had for like 5 days. Well, that was my problem. I had like 8 or something coffee pots, so I'm like, yeah, I can just get rid of these. I'll find another one later if I need one. And then when I moved houses, I broke down my coffee pot, thinking I'll just get another one, and then never found any. But luckily, I found somebody selling one. Hmm. 2 greens within viewing distance of one another. You are out of stamina. Please wait. This one should be the pink. Tell me I can jump. Yay. It's eventually gonna be like, you can't open anymore though. Not yet. So I know I grabbed some yesterday. I didn't grab a shitload. I didn't grab the full 10. And I've done the science. They respawn at 9 a.m. Eastern, which is an hour and 35 minutes away. An hour and 25 minutes away, technically. That you still have balance to gamble is the crazy part, Freeman. That's the crazy part. I feel like they need to add like some XP to some of these event stuff that we do. Like these, you're running around, you're flying around, and you're opening these crates, but you get no XP out of the whole thing other than the smidgen that you get from killing the monsters. If only there was beach parties. Farm a bajillion of those crates. Give me my damn Deviant skins. Think they're right ahead of me. Killed before I can get on top of that easily though. Time to glide in. No shit. If you miss on that try, it's unlikely you're gonna open it before the next mob spawn on your next try. We're gonna try. Yes, I did it. I got an epic core. Got 2 epic cores. That was definitely cutting it close though. I think for those crates you need to do 1 or 2 things. 1, maybe give you like 5 or 10 more seconds to get the stupid box before the monsters respawn. Or 2, make it start descending after you've killed the mobs. It should be what, 1 more? Or is that the 3rd one? I don't remember. Whoops. Oh, another pink one. Relic flies towards the sky, but I do not see the monsters. What? Oh, I can hear somebody shooting at me. What the fuck? Are they under the world? Oh, here they are. I have a feeling this crate's gonna be like, you've got 10 already. Yeah. Ugh. Wee. No, not yet. We got 1,000. I can open the mythic one. It's gotta be soon. Said that like 3 ago, though. Broken bridge. Let's open up the mythic. I want to see what we get. I'm not gonna deep dive it. We ain't going deep. Boop. Shallow. If I deep dive, I got 2 of those stupid things. For triple the cost. Which is ridiculous. Lips peeling. Weather, heat, cool, rain. Constantly swapping between them. Beware the lightning. Uh-huh. Pink one. Maybe. Survey says. Yeah, there's my 10 out of 10. See? It was soon. Womp, womp, womp. I'm jumping over that. Damn it, another pink one. There's the green. Need 400 for each of the purples. Let's get out of here. You lost. Why 7%? What did we get? A Digby? And he rolled 4/4 growing pains too. Also known as no thank you. Another good chunk. 4/2, 4/2, 4/1, 4/2, 4/3, 2, 3/5, 4/2. Nothing good. Go figure. You notice nobody's ever selling the gravity crystals, though. What's the point of the control units? Can't do anything with them. He's selling fuel pretty cheap, actually. Yeah, fuck it, I'll buy it all. The only thing about it's annoying about buying from here is locked to you, so you can put it in a. If you don't want to have the weight on you, you can put it in a private chest. 1.7 million. Nothing I need. I was checking for formulas. I really need to add more. They still have the exact same 3 roofs. They haven't given us any new. They've given us 8,000 walls, 10,000 floors. But have they given us roofs? Yeah, I got lucky and found a coffee pot for sale on here. It's actually cheap too. Scrap. Like I said, the little personal private storage you can store. I got 1,000 premium fuel in there. Because these things, 10 pounds each, weigh quite a bit. I could refuel on my vehicles though real fast. They all got their full big size fuel tanks, so they shouldn't run out quickly. Wow, 99 wasn't enough to fill that up. Eesh, that's a huge fuel tank. Alright. Now they're full. I don't know if it pulls materials out of private stores, though. So you can look here. No, only shows what's in my current inventory. Oh, and the storage terminal. Am I in a room already? Another crate. Perfect. Reload. Alright, still got a couple minutes left. We can go grab the furnace layers 3. Plus the crystals. And people sometimes are doing whales, but it's a bit early in the morning for people to be doing whales. One. Two. Three. Some red and gold ones. We'll take those. Red. The amount of crystals you get from these things versus how much it takes to open the cores is kind of askew. I always forget where Rotten Saddle is. There it is. 2 of them close together. Might be able to get them before the timer runs out. If we are lucky. One. Two. No, it stopped me from taking it. Got it. Red one.
Okay. First attempt to log in upcoming.
Good luck.
It's still going to be Mike. I know it, but
He's a good bouncer. Does a great job doing his job. Nobody ever gives him credit. Just only hurtful. I don't think I'm getting that one.
I do like the title of the update, though. Into the Dark. It feels right.
I just missed it. Sounds like an Avengers fucking title. So if you really love me. Avengers Into the Dark. No, righty then. I don't think we have enough.
There was a Thor title that was something about dark, right?
I'm sure there was. Dark Loki, Dark Thor, Dark Pajamas for Thor. Wouldn't be telling me.
Yeah, the Dark World.
Oh. Sounds about
I had to
right.
Google because I didn't remember, but
Damn it. Could have swore I picked the right one. Let's grab whatever green ones we can get, and that'll be enough to open one last one. Found a pink one. There's the green one. $50. Not bad. What do we get? The fact that you can get that as a reward is fucking stupid. It should always be at least more than what you put into it. It's like, oh, 400 to get 200 back. No actual reward.
yep, Mike's still at the door.
Figures. That son of a bitch. Come
All
on.
right, I'll be back in a minute. Gotta do man things.
Good luck. Remember to shave the balls with the hair. And against. And up and down. Side, side. Just wax them. Stupid thing. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Stare at my house. My house I probably won't finish yet. It's going to be a work in progress for a while. Come back. Why are we saying bye, duck? What did duck do? Time for work. Good morning, Punch. How you doing, brother? I'm curious. Let me test something real fast. They still give you XP in this zone. Battle Pass XP. They haven't had any events on the Eternal Land Islands in a minute, have they? Nope. No more Battle Pass, at least off of the Steel Axe. All right. What do we want to work on? Haven't done Blackfell. I'm trying to think what the fastest XP farm is these days.
Okay. I have returned.
Welcome back. Plenty of time. Ye old Blackfell run. I just don't know that these guys are worth killing to grab their loot boxes. Oh, I'm out of ammo. The fuck? Did he even give me the loot? Yeah, compared to what they steal from the ground, I agree. You walk into places and every single thing you could pick up off the ground is gone. Then you take them out and they give back like ore when you kill them. Then the bags you open occasionally have stuff in them, but typically they're meh. But ore is so easy to come by now. Gold and silver are so abundant that with that one area that you don't even get that spark of joy when you see a gold or silver node in the regular game. Which I think is unfortunate. At least they kind of gave us new... They didn't give us new formulas to find, but they gave us new housing droppables. Pain. This whole like world switching thing is stupid. It just swapped me a second ago, or allegedly swapped me a second ago. No point in pressing yes or no. Doesn't seem to matter at all. I need more 1x housing components for Deviant fusing. There it goes again. They were just like, what annoying pop-up could we make that really serves no purpose? I got an idea. Make something called switching public lines. Window does nothing. No, I don't think there is a benefit. My assumption is it was putting you into a... If you're like it'd be interesting if you like entered an area and there was other people on other worlds in the same area and you wanted it to let you like merge into where other people are, then that'd be kind of cool. But is that even what it's doing? What is it doing? Did you get off my nuts? Exactly. Yeah. And even if you tell it no, 5 seconds later, it'll do it again. All right, you little bastards. You lived through that? You're in my way, aquarium. Colored flag. It'd be kind of cool if there was a colored flag deviant addable. They just got like a colored flag necklace around their neck or something. Also, I don't get why PvP formulas or whims drop on PvE servers. They could probably take those out. Just like control units. Unless they're going to give us something to do with them. Hi, Eddie. Poor Eddie. He used to be so strong and annoying. Now he can't even pop his balloons anymore. Guess he's still strong, HP wise. Rescue bot. Mind the trash can I always seem to run into. You get so many of those repair tools and recycling tools, etc., that you don't even need the detergents. They just stack up. But I saw one of their loading screens, like confusing new players to zero clue. Well, I think the most confusing thing that new players run into is the fucking server select. You're a new player. Look. Which one do you choose? And then, like, the novice server premise should just go away as well. Regular servers are just fine. It ain't rocket science, normal manibus. So I always tell people, if you're new to the game, it's going to put you on a novice server to start. Just immediately transfer to a normal with the vision up. It already has you kind of playing as a novice in the beginning. Can't do pro mode or nightmare or anything like that until you're higher level anyways. So why make it so that your novice servers can't even go to nightmare? All the things. Let's see what we end up getting. There's an invasion up top. Tier 2 invasion. Is that the one with the 15 or 13? Do we care about any of that? No. We certainly don't. These plungers, basketballs, glues, all this shit could just, you know, not drop. Be okay with that. Printers actually give you formula points, I think.
But wait, the plungers can actually be used as arrows now.
Sure. Wonderful. Where the hell did that go?
Wonderful.
Oh, they're all useless. Nobody uses them. All janky. Where the hell did that thing go? I'm blind, aren't I? First off, let's get rid of some of this crap. No. Could have swore it was in this inventory. No, there it is. Yeah, it gives you one formula fragment. Unloaded. Like all that still didn't give you battle pass rank. Committed so much murder. We're doing Sigma on hard. Hard. Man, hard. Hmm. What's the point of all these zones like this? Rule-based area with worth exploring. Enemy rewards may be duplicated, but frontal attacks are mirrored and suppressed to avoid prolonged combat. I don't get the point of some of these bonus areas. Get better loot for negative bonuses. Huh. Nine minutes. Don't need nothing. Switch. This thing, it's probably my least favorite thing that they've added is all those random ass other items that pop up in your other inventories. What did you roll? This guy still has that lightning effect on him. Oh, you rolled all the terrible shit. Guess we can keep the growing pains 3 on that one. Get a 5-5 party monkey. 1 3 5 4 4 3. These guys all rolled some terrible ass perks. No fusing. Get a few Forsaken kills in. See if we can get a nicer George. Some of my favorite things about Boom Boom build is I can just light into a mob and then the dot will finish them off. I don't even have to keep firing, but the P90's got to keep firing till they're dead. Do a few kills on this. Damn. $75 battle pass XP. This guy's faster to kill than the Trent, but Trent gives more XP because all the mobs that you hit. What cradle perks do I have on this guy? Oops. I don't need a tutorial on that, bruh. only have the right ones. None I can really change anyways to give me any more damage. Nope. Stingy on the Deviants. Still no Deviants. If you wanted to farm L off of this, you could be using the Borscht Deluxe food. Doubles your L. Not really any real reason to farm L though. What is that? 4 or 5 and not a single Deviant? Someone can drop Nutcracker or George. The Shield. What up, Urban? How you been? Where you been? Just getting some murdering on this guy, trying to get a George. A better George. As well as Battle Pass XP. Division's got an update today. It's currently down. And there's drops for Division today too. Hoping it's got some, wow, still no fucking Deviant. Hopefully it's got some good prototype farms of something I actually want. Been working a lot. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hopefully a good thing. Sometimes working a lot can be a good thing. Often, it's a bad thing. Awesome. Good to hear. Winning. Finally won. It's a George, but what tier? 4. I don't know if does this guy have any like skins? I haven't seen him with a skin yet. Fail. Cheer up 3. Let's give this guy like one more kill. Well, that's good. Always use firefighters. Plus, most people like firefighters. They don't like the cops. The police. Nutcracker. Still want to grab these guys even though they're the 3rd tier because you never know, they might have Growing Pains 3 or some good legendary mod. Do one more. We're on ED 85. If you ever wondered how you can figure out what server you're on while you're in game, you bring up in the camera, take a picture. It says up in the upper left-hand corner, Eternal Dream 85. The more you know. That will do. Nothing too snazzy though. Well, I don't need to go to a Korean server for anything. I got everything anyways. It's just for funsies. What did this guy get? These damn mods. Get some mods from ones that we don't have anything for yet. That'll do. Opie. You took out Weavers and well, yes, there's no more Chaos and Frost Weavers or whatever they were called. Allegedly. I haven't done Way of Winter in a minute, so I can't 100% say that's true, but everything that I've heard says that that's true. Let's just get rid of all these ones. Don't need them. Does this guy not have a refrigerator on? He's got a fridge. How did those decay so fast? Do I have one of those legendary freaking things in my inventory? No. Huh. Oddish. What's the point of WoW now other than the temperature mechanic? You still have to... I forget what they changed it to. It's got a whole different mechanic now. But the point is to get the honor trophy from there. I don't think I've gotten that honor trophy yet. That'd be on my main, not this guy. Wow, I killed that boss like how many times and I didn't even get a battle pass level? The fuck? That doesn't seem right. If I'm getting 76 per kill, I killed him 7, 8 times, and I didn't get a rank up there. Interesting. It don't make no sense. Is Division server still down? Anybody tried lately?
I'm corrupting a piece of gear, and then I'm going to try. I'll let you know.
It's a rainbow. It's actually kind of clear. I wonder if I can see over that. You can see into the new zone. Still a bit hazy down there. Double rainbow. Wonder how much actual total land mass these are. God. Islands are bigger than these ones out here, and those are decent size when you're running around on them. Volcanic area. Whoops. Pivot. Pivot.
Wait, you're back.
Yeah, we'll see what all this new land area adds to the game. People are already testing it if you signed up for it, but didn't sign up for it. It's busy doing other things.
Further.
Yep, they got gliders. This new third world area, which you can see off in the distance, is getting added in about a month, give or take. Last time I was over here, it was all hazy as fuck, so I couldn't see really anything. I think I've seen at least like 4 or 5 monoliths as well. At least the towers of monoliths. Yeah, depending on the last time you played, they've added a fuckload of stuff. Interesting house. Swoozies. Alright. Much longer till the gravity event. Oh, it's already started. Let's go. Yeah, if you find yourself with free time in like a month, you have like the whole new. I don't know how they're gonna do the new server. Is it gonna be? It could be its own server, like there's Manibus and Way of Winter, or is it gonna be connected to the other ones? How's it gonna work? Is Eternal Dream gonna have access to it? Come on. Is it gonna be yet another server for a new person to be like, what the hell do I choose? Poopy white crystal. World switching. Again. There's a red one. Wow, that didn't shoot me up nearly as high as I wanted to. Where'd the red one go? I seen it. I don't see it anymore, though. Ooh,
Mike is still at the door.
figures. Shit. I don't know if this is going to boost me up high enough to get to that. Just short again. Yeah. That's what Faisal was just saying. Figures. Maybe I think I can get to it if I do this. No. What? Got it. You don't even need to click no. It doesn't do it. Like, does nothing. Just let it, just a stupid pop-up, basically. I don't notice it doing anything anyways. It's just there to make you go, what the fuck? I missed. Golden. Well, then it would make sense. As we all know, they love their menus. It's a place to get lost. Like you're going to a restaurant, but you don't know what you want to order. Another one. It's enough to open the one epic I got. Did they have an estimated time that Division was supposed to be up? It's 8:30 now. Yeet. Plus 24. Oh, supposed to jump. One. I'm definitely gonna have an army of Digbees when this is all said and done, and all those other random deviants from this event. Oh, there's a red one right there. I'm gonna stand on that. Shit. Bah. I think I've gotten like 8 5/5s of different ones during this event. Shit. Got it. Yeah. No one expects the flying Ted. But flying fish do exist. They're more like gliding fish. They don't exactly fly and flap their wings, though. Still an impressive adaptation. When you jump a little bit taller, I wouldn't have to hit this boost. A little bit higher. We can take you higher. Well, I don't have to kill anything. And look at those fucking bonuses that those mobs have. It says at the top of the screen it's like plus 17, plus 12, plus whatever. I believe the maximum they can reach is actually 9. So it's all fake news numbers, but still a 9x bonus HP. Mobs are just pain in the ass. Ungodly amounts of HP. One, oh, another red one too. Hokkadok. We had that light switch installed for you so you can turn the lights on and off. Not so you can throw light switch raves. A cheat is grounded. Tractor. Okay, dog. Let's see what we get out of that core crate. Let me guess. A buffalo. I got a fox. It's different. Expecting a buffalo. 3 3 5 2 4 3. 5.5, 4.5. Even compared them to my other ones. Murder rabbits are all good. That one's a 5.5. That one's a 4.5. That one's a 5.5. 5.4. Those murder rabbits are slow without their bonuses. I wonder if anybody will actually do the whale. A bit early. A lot of people just don't do the whales this early for some reason. Probably because there's not there's not enough people to make it relatively quick. Telephone, desk lamp. I wanted to see what these would look like. Why does it sit so far out? So, the first attack he did was in the smash one of the stage, missed out the first 3. Huh. Never had him do that to me. What'd you do to piss him off? Why does that sit so much further out? Huh. It's like identical on all sides. I wanted to see what this looked like. If you want to see what something looks like at nighttime, you pull this up and say nighttime. It gives off an interesting yellow light. Nobody announcing the whales, and I'm not leading it, so. What other big ass things do we have? Never looked at all my trees. Well, that's not a big ass tree. The fuck? It's a bonsai. I'm guessing a bunch of these things are not big ass trees. Decent size. Insufficient load bearing. Very yellow. This one's like a bonsai size. This thing's tiny. This thing's big. That thing is rinky dinky. I think they made it a little bit bigger than it originally was, though. That's all the bigger ones. I'm gonna just see some of these other furniture pieces we got. That's another thing I would like to make permanent. If you click show unowned assets on or off, it should keep its choice. What other new things have we gotten that I don't even pay attention to? It's a long chandelier. It's not very big. This thing is just a glowing thing. There's no value. This is pretty good size. That's just a wall light. This one's got an interesting pattern to it, though, at least. illuminate the entranceway of one of these with that or something. I'm gonna go back to the crafting menu, and I bet you it'll be like, oh, we've toggled off the thing that you toggled on. Fireplaces. What's this one compared to the other one? One's a little taller than the other one. One's same thickness. Can extinguish them. Fire pit's nice for like an outdoor area type thing. What is this one? Huh. Plants on top. Interesting. Any other benches we haven't seen? I think I've seen the rest of those. What is this? Oh, it's like a kitchen counter. Different color. Steel bar counter. Is there other steel bar counter pieces that go with that one? Got the old school bar. It's the help desk. Very interesting tables. Where's my throne? It's a street bench. I always like these ones. They look pretty good. Sex couch. What the? You got a wheelchair. Gigantic ass gaming rig, and this thing actually has animation to it, I think. Snazzy. I don't know how comfortable I'd be gaming in like a chair like that. Not very, I don't think. What? Does this actually swing? I am fucking disappointed. Passion stand? Wow. Oh, it's like the bleachers. Well. It's good size. Graffitied on. Looks like they belong in that one silo. Looks like most of the things we haven't seen. That looks comfy. Musical stuff, same old, except we got trendy billboards. Giant jingle snowballs. These things are actually really big. Light domain hologram device. So it's just a bigger version of the small one. What is in my garden? There's a lot of different vines. I can make hedgerows. Is there only the one big vine? I think there'd be like green ones. There's a blue one. then a white one. Reminds me of the ones in no, I can't remember the name of that game. What's up, G Field? Where you been? Everything good? This remind me of what up, Susso? God, Bougainvilleas? Bougainvilleas? Is that the right word? Bougainvillea. Yeah, they grow in like vines on walls. Don't eat them though; they're poisonous. Welcome back. We're just looking at all the different stuff I have available to me for building. There's a bunch of stuff that I've gotten that I didn't even notice I'd gotten. Well, I'm just glad I didn't put you to sleep. How big are these? These are pretty good size. Are all these pretty good size? Yeah, these things are huge. What about dressers and shite? Yeah. That jacket is gigantic. What the fuck? Well, we're a 24/7 channel. Streamer House has been around for over 13 years, 24/7. 99% of that, 99.9% of that time up, other than technical difficulties and what have you. So I'm Link. I stream from 6 a.m. till noon every day, so 6 hours a day with 4 streamers in the house. It looks like an oven coffee kitchenette set. So many ones I haven't seen. I've make whole different themed houses for some of this furniture. What is that? There's a shelf. There's that sink I just got. Big LCD screen. Some of these are pretty good size too. Duck loves those in his house. Gigantic, colorful things. They add is more curtains. There's interesting. Ugh. They don't get very many good curtains, do they? Looks like it belongs in the shower. Yeah, some of them are nice. Giant screen TV looking thing. What is this? It's a clock. Yeah, they don't really have very good options for curtains. They're pretty ugly. And you got a giant fucking hanging arena screen. Surprised that doesn't have any animation on it. Look at this fucking thing though. Goes up on like the ceiling, lights up. Toys. What is that? You'd see a lot of stuff I'd like to make a garden with at some point. What's a shame is they haven't changed this. Like, I want to be able to put one of them down and then press H like you can with a bunch of other things and then have another one and kind of invert it. But no, can't have that. Incense burner looks so big, but it's tiny. Doesn't even have a smoke effect. Which is some straight up bullshit. What is this? Wall mounted scent bottle? What? Does it? It's like one of those air fresheners that occasionally go. Psst. This thing was a pretty good size. It's one of the ones that comes out of you doing your market bounties. What in the world is that? That looks terrible. Ugh. Overlaps with existing shit. This thing's pretty good size. Rocks and foliage. It's most of everything. What is this? Hanging portrait or something? And then you just got this gigantic thing. Guess you could use it as like a rooftop design or whatever. All right. Some of the other crap that I got. Leave them laying around helter-skelter. Any passing by will be like, look, a yard sale. To figure out what more we wanted to do this place. Started putting in some of the lighting so that it wasn't so bad. Some of it's just placed willy-nilly though. What happens if we take out all the street lights? Houses are always amazing. This one's not even. This one's like 50% complete, if that. A lot of it's just kind of like run around and be like, what do I want to change in this room? And then I just revamp it. Just build like little bit by little bit and kind of come up with new ideas. The problem is that there's so many different new things I can build with. And then people like Detour Duck keep buying me cosmetic packs. And so I'm like, ooh, I could do this with that with this. And then trying out different lighting features. And that's what a lot of this is. It's kind of like trial and error to see all the new stuff that they've changed. And then you've got my yard sale. That one doesn't seem to cast a silhouette. Furniture lighting. It's towards the bottom of here. This thing. And that makes the leaves glow. I think they both do. Well, said I was going to switch up to Division at some point. I was about like roughly halfway through my shift to make sure it's patched, but I'm guessing they're still there guarding the door.
I'm getting images from people from inside Division, so it might be up, but I can't confirm because I'm still in the middle of a map.
Uh-huh. Gotta come up with a title. Your mother was here. Into the dark.
I mean, that was a title. Your mother was here. It's
No.
a title.
It technically works. All right. Update. What all is different about this? Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna go get my second cup of coffee real fast, and then we'll check it out. Let's just hope there's like tipping point for the prototype.
Tipping scales, he meant, chat.
I'm back. Let's see here. After the events of last season, the pressure from Black Tusk has erased or eased around DC, giving the division a chance to turn its attention back to its threats closer to home. Not the hyenas. They've developed a new potent spice formula. The spice must flow. One that makes their fighters more resistant and pain and harder to bring down. Source appears to be the chemical compound recovered from the Dark Zone, now being stored and moved through the new hyena outpost inside the area. So this is a PvE. The new PvE PvP zone. Better to prevent door camping. Vulnerability when entering the Dark Zone, giving them more time to load in their assets, I'm assuming, and assess their surroundings, I see. Early, if the agent moves or fires their weapon across all Dark Zones. Increase to exotic component drops. Balanced Dark Zone. You're changing the Dark Zone vendors too. New cache options focused on progression, crafting, and build improvement. New modifiers. Cleaning up the streets modifiers. Hyenas have pushed their potent spice experiments further, using toxic Dark Zone to store and move their chemical compounds. So it covers sample canisters from lane activity to stop those materials from feeding back into their operation. Seasonal vendor and high quality munitions. Seasoned vendor is located in the base of operations next to specialization table. Contribute sample canisters, increase sample size bars. The pop progresses and unlocks additional higher quality munition bonuses. Surge mechanic. You activate an active modifier and have enough sample canisters in inventory, they're automatically consumed to trigger a stronger version of that modifier. Make enemies harder to ignore, more dangerous if left alive inside the toxic Dark Zone. And also interact with toxicity, make some certain enemies a bigger threat the longer you stay exposed. New weapons, new exotic weapon. Catechus. Critical hits repair you and your allies 3% of the hits dealt damage. That's pretty strong for a healer build. Wonder what the radius is. Is anybody close? Looks cool. Nurse's knee pads. Both your allies with 10 meters receive 40% hazard protection. I don't know if you'd want to run that over other things, though. New gear. 2 pieces equip you 8% skill efficiency. Repair skills. 4 pieces equipped Ortiz rapid application nanite prototype. Healing skills, duration, and range are decreased by 90%, but their healing efficiency is increased by 150%. Healing an ally with a skill will provide them 30% hazard protection for 10 seconds. Cooldown per ally 10 seconds. Another gear set. It's all heal build stuff, looks like. Parrying an ally increases the total weapon and skill damage by 3 to 20% for 10 seconds, 1 to 15 if self-effectiveness increases your skill tier. Well, at full armor, increased total skill repair by 160%. New named weapons. Perfect head scratcher. Deal 35% amplified damage to confused enemies. After 3 kills, applies confused to the enemy you hit. Interesting. Master climax mission. Shooting an enemy with this weapon applies a mark. You can only apply 1 mark at a time. Shooting another enemy will transfer the mark. More marks can be applied on the same enemy by other agents using this weapon. Maximum amount of marks can be applied as enemies 4. This weapon deals 20% amplified damage to marked enemies. The bonus is increased by 5% for each extra mark. So 45% extra. Escalation completion rewards now grant +1 exotic component for each escalation tier. Oh, that's pretty good. Starting at tier 5. Well, that's what we do anyways, tier 5. Prototype target loot drops have been added back to this, although the higher you go, the more you get. So that's kind of interesting. Make it worth having to play hot potato standing still all day. Mutations are harvester, regenerates armor and health while dealing damage. Augment upgrade costs have been adjusted to be cheaper in initial levels and more expensive in later ones. Maxing out one item cost remains as 31 prototype cores. Augment reroll cost has been reduced and now caps at 6. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. Hyena kill squads can now ambush you during retaliation. Oh, that's cool. What are they dropping? Hyenas now drop Merciless, Coyotes, Mass Sawyers, Knee Pads, Overlord, Striga, Centurion, Scabbard, Sacrum, Imperium, Oxpecker, Completion Blueprints, Chameleon, Mosquito, Mantis, Scorpio, Overdogs, and Agitator. Well, there's another way to get Overdogs, I guess. Cosmetic updates, don't really care. Seasons Pass. New mask. And more. So is Mike still at the door or not? Whoops. Wait, wrong one. No. Division. There we go. We're going to find out. This is the waiting channel. Drop start at 11, by the way. 2 hours. Less than 2 hours from now. Allegedly. Mike won't be at the door for me. He'll be gone. He knows what's good with him. Good for him. Let's try that again. What the fuck? Work this time. I can't even get the mic. What the shit? Is the launcher not launching? I don't see the launcher coming up. Whoops.